in LCK, I was like very, the goal was very high, very low, in my team. So I
Yep.
was not very satisfied in it, and I was like being very annoyed. I understand the team's purpose, yeah, but I am a pro player. I was just go up or Worlds or MSI or like playoffs. So that was my point. So I think I changed to LCS because I think the Team Liquid was a very strong team. Hello,
Right.
I'm TL Liquid Jungle, TM Liquid, Honda, Jungler UmTi. Hello, guys.
Yeah, like he said, T.O. UmTi and I'm Pedro Romero back with a brand new interview covering week 2 of the LCS 2024 Spring Split, where Team Liquid just came off of a loss to FlyQuest at the start of week 2. And so, once again, like I said before, UmTi, thank you so much for taking the time. I just want to start off this whole conversation by just covering through that recent match against FlyQuest. What do you think went wrong with the team, and how did you view your performance there?
I think I should do only more only level things. I guess. I think I just played low. So like, should I say positive? No, not positive. What should I say? Like, I didn't play like like a lot thing. I just think about that my comms are going like late game, then we were very good. So I didn't play a lot of things. So I just like try to like get liners that get CS, crypt score. So I think that was bad. I should more ganks or something to give resources for more them. Then their winning plan will be crushed. So I think that is the very worst plan, I guess. I think I can should do more, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, did you pair it up against Inspired, one of the well regarded junglers within the LCS and also in the West in general? What was it like taking against him in particular in your role?
I was thinking about that Inspired was a very good jungler and creative. So I was thinking about that where like he can go or the lining is like being spicy, then I would say like, oh, there can be an Inspire. So I'm gonna be right there or like I'm gonna get something at the other way, other position. So I said a lot of things about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and taking a little bit of a direction towards the start of this week, you guys came off of a 1-2, or 1-1, or no, a 1-1, yes, 1-1 week one showing. And so, when it came to looking at how the team performed in week one, what were some of the adjustments that the team made for week two? Before this match against FlyQuest.
I think we just practice ourselves. Yeah, we just practicing the basic things and from step by step. Like we just didn't think like we're against fly because we have to play like that. We didn't practice like that. We like practicing like other pro teams with like just normally, and we think like we should practice like that way to grow our confidence or something. Yeah.
What about you in particular? Like, what were some of the things that you, as an individual, focused on, within that same time frame?
I was like focused on like my team comms or enemy comms are, or to what comms are gonna be play with, and what I if I got a something champion, then what should I to play? Like I was focused on that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, and now going over to you in general, not just focusing on this entire week, and also like week one and week two. Of course, you're now 2 weeks in to competing within the LCS. Of course, week two is still ongoing, but still, how has it been for you just competing in a new league after playing LCK for the majority of your career? How has that transition been like for you?
Actually, like in when I was in LCK, I was not very like should I say I was just like the lower team. Like and I think like TL is very high team. Like their goal is very high. And yeah, so that is the difference about my LCK and LCS things. And this thing makes me very more like should I say growing myself, and that makes me very good, I guess. And I think then Impact and Core is very helping me a lot to gain my like something exp experience. So I'm getting very good things in here, and I think different things like nothing, I guess. I feel like just nothing, just these guys are all pro players. They are doing very hard work in here, so I'm just doing like my practice on, and I'm just doing my job. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting you brought up your view of the level of the LCS compared to the LCK. Was it just you looking at the difference in level between the LCK and LCS? Why you wanted to come to North America and compete here?
I was thinking about, uh, that was a like very good chance for me, just in LCK, I was like very, the goal was very high, very low that in my team. So I
Yep.
was not very satisfied in it. And I was like being very annoyed because, but I understand that team can be, understand the team's purpose. Yeah. But I am a pro player. I was just go up or Worlds or MSI or like playoffs. So that was my point. So I think I changed to LCS because I think that Team Liquid was a very strong team and they are very, Team Liquid Honda is just giving our many resources to focus on game. So I choose to here. Not following, I'm just not focusing on or LCS or LCK. I'm just focusing on where I can be grow up. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and of course you mentioned about playing alongside veteran players such as Impact and CoreJJ, players that have had a longer career compared to yourself, UmTi. And so, what have been some of the things that those two players have taught you so far this season?
I cannot say the all things that they are teaching me. Yeah, I'm just like watching them, like I'm playing with them, and I just hear the call, and I'm reviewing with them, and I feel like I'm getting more experience because there is something that I didn't play yet, and they played it. So I watch it and think, oh, they can be mine or not, and I'm gaining like that thing, and I can, that ask the question things to them, and they give me an answer that they're very good way, or if I am like exhausted or something, I can be right. So then I can like ask them how I can be better. That in if I'm exhausted, yeah, like that thing. They have a very good experience in pro players, and they have a very good attitude in pro player, I guess. So I'm very learning about it, and I'm just watching the game more wide and wide because they are saying a lot. So I think I'm being better. I think that they are very. Should I say I don't have words to say? I think very good for me or helpful for me. Yeah.
There was one thing that was popped up during the broadcast of that match between TL and Flank was about your nickname, the general, and how you've basically been leading your teams in such a in your own fashion. Back in the LCK. So how has it been changing your role in TL compared to how it was in the LCK, in which in the teams in the LCK that you were a part of, you were like the main guy, the leader, the shot caller, stuff like that.
Yeah,
How do you
I understand.
adapt from that to now?
Mm. I think my role is not very changed. I was thinking about that. Yeah, I was like a riddle style in an LCK, but like in this case, like we have so many readers. It's not good. So I think we have a lot of readers, but I can play like more good attitude in when I play like LCK, so they can learn. Like Yon and AP can just learn about me. And actually, uh, I'm just playing the same, and I don't like, but I don't like play or like behave like the leaders because I think they are leaders, the impact and core. But I am doing like a brother into the AP or Yon, the big brother
Hmm.
things. Yeah, so I think my role is not changed a lot, I guess.
Hmm.
Yep.
Hmm. And that said, I'm kind of curious on how you view your current level, as a jungler as it relates to the other junglers within the league. I understand that we're still pretty early within the season right now, but how do you view your current level in your role as of now?
I think my current level is very high, I guess, but I can be more better. Like my if the level limit is 10, I can be like 7 to I want to give the score like 7 to 8. I think I can do very more well, but I think mm, like in this like stage on the stage I was like thinking more, I guess. Like I was like so sad because I think I was, but I think it's a because of a professional players because everyone will regret that even we win. I think we will regret and we review. That is the pro players doing. But I'm just saying like I think I'm good. I'm current level. I'm doing well. So I think and I think I can be born better. So I'm very confident about it, even I am losing.
Yeah, such is the case. It's just it's the process of just learning from losing and then building from that and going to the top. A few more questions before I wrap it up. Um, of course, there was expectations as to this team doing well, given the names that are representing this team, including yourself, in addition to CoreJJ and Impact, and then also the other teammates. How do you view the team's performance now in relation to how in relation to the expectations that were set upon you guys?
I think, our relationship is very good to go, and attitude is really good to go. I think the players are doing very well in that. I think APA, Yon, I think Impact and Core even they were like doing very well for attitude. But I think the current like stage level, that is not very good. I think very not high. We have a more like value, I guess. Yeah, we can do potential. Yeah, I can use the word potential. I think we have a more potential to go high, but I think we are doing like low potential to. We have a high potential, but not currently we're not playing very well. I think we can be more better and better. So I think our players can be confident to play. We can play more better, and we can gain. We are gaining the losing the games. We are gaining a lot of experience. I think yeah, we are going to the right thing, but I'm so sad about that losing stage and sorry for the fans, but I think doing we are going to the better way, finding better way. We are not going to the bad way, I guess.
And hopefully you are able to do exactly that and just get better from here on out. I just received a notification saying that I gotta wrap it up, so I will do exactly that. UmTi, thank you so much for taking the time doing this interview. Really appreciate it, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you.